Ferris State, big win today over Grand Valley, 54-20 in the second round of the NCAA Division II playoffs. I'm here with Jordan Jones, Mylik Mitchell, and Coach Annese. Coach, can I get your thoughts on today's contest?
Obviously, a good win for us. I don't mean to make excuses for Grand Valley, but I will on this occasion. We had a bye week before we played them the first time, and we had a bye week before we played them this time, and it gave us an opportunity to put some installs in. Our offensive coordinator, my son Steve, put some stuff together along with Coach Rock and Coach Parker and myself and some of the other guys that sit in the room with us, and I thought it helped us to be able to do some things against them in reaction to the first game, where they probably didn't have as much time to do that. So that was pretty big. And then, I thought on all phases, it's key. It's people that aren't from Michigan, they think we're used to this, okay? But literally that's the biggest snow game I've ever coached in on this peninsula, okay? We've been up in the Upper Peninsula and played in a couple snow games, and so it's tough. It's really tough, and I thought we handled it really well. 0 turnovers. We only had the miscue on the punt, but other than that, that was a big part of the game. They had some turnovers, and it's hard to play that way. I mean, we've played in those games before where you have multiple turnovers, and it's just hard to play that way. And so, but I'm proud of my team, and on to Northwest Missouri State. I guess they got to come here, which is good. But we got quite a rivalry with them too. We've played them in 16, 18, and 19, and now 2021, and we've beaten them twice in a row. And so they're going to come here with an energy level that. They're going to be tough. So proud of my guys, and down to the final 8 again, and it's just survive and advance. So one week down, and got another opportunity to hang out this week together.
Jordan, you guys were phenomenal on defense, causing 4 interceptions, making Keith Peterson feel like not in place. Can you talk about what was the message on defense?
0-0 the whole game, honestly. That's all we were saying, 0-0. We were up, I don't know how much by halftime, but everybody was just shouting 0-0. So we were just, just ready to play, honestly. That's all. We haven't played in 2 weeks, so we were just anxious to play. Our coaches, they do a great job of just preparing us, honestly. We got the best scout team guys in the world, best coaches in the world, so we're just constantly working. Nobody takes plays off in practice. You'll see us flying around, just having fun. That was it. That was pretty much the best thing, just have fun and act like we're losing pretty much, so we play hard.
And Mylik, when Jared went down, you came in and got 2 touchdowns. When your number was called, you were ready. Can you talk about the message Annese told you as soon as your number was called and coming in and playing phenomenal in that second half?
His message is normally pretty short. Is get ready. That's pretty much all I need to know. That's how it goes throughout the week. That's how I take it in the game and just go warm up and go out there and do what I do. So,
Tony, do you have an injury update on Trevor?
On Bernhardt? I do not. I don't. I haven't had a conversation with him since he came off the field. That's how locked I'm in a game. I'm kind of oblivious to everything, and so I never really turn my back, offense, defense, special teams, and so I didn't turn my back to check on him, but we'll find out. It's a little early to know, but he played great when he was out there. You look at it, 14 rushes, 117 yards. We did some things with him that that kind of threw them a little bit. He's a tough guy, so hopefully he's okay.
I want to ask a question about your defense. You touched on the turnovers, but to hold them to 0-10 on third down and get your guys off the field every single time, how proud are you of that defensive effort?
It was awesome. Their quarterback is he's a threat. He's a threat to run. They've done a good job, utilizing a dual threat system this year for the first time in multiple years, and I think somewhat scary. So for us to hold them to 0 for 10 on third down is just a great achievement by our defense.
Coach, how well the defense and offense played today, would you say this is probably the most complete game you guys have played all season?
I think so. What do you think?
We can get better.
Yeah, but I thought we played a complete game. I just love my guys because they're so businesslike. That's a big rivalry. Obviously, everybody knows that. It's a little bit out of control, truthfully. I can't stand the fact that, we get caught up in stuff that probably neither team really wants to get caught up in. But it's a big rivalry. And so, I'm just pleased that we're able to just, take it, get a W. Truthfully, I don't even care if it's Grand Valley at all, I know a lot of people do in Big Rapids and Ferris alums and supporters. I don't care one bit, okay? Not one bit do I care. I don't want to stick it in anybody's face. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm just happy that, we're 11-0 and moving on to another game and another opportunity to play next Saturday. And I don't know. I'm not rooting for snow. Is anybody rooting for snow next Saturday? So I'm going to check with Ford Field to see if maybe we can just go there and just don't let the Lions play there next week, and we'll take their place.
Coach, people always talk about how tough it is to beat a good team twice. You guys have done that, and not only did you do it, you were able to increase the margin the second time around. Just talk about what that says about your guys and going forward in the tournament.
I truthfully did not think we played very well the first time, and give them credit. Like, that atmosphere was electric. I keep on talking about it. They brought it, So it was really hard to get in good play calls the last time. But to answer your question, we didn't have to beat them twice. We just had to beat them once and then once again. And so that's the attitude we have, sometimes you just get caught up in that. Well, we got to beat them a second time. No, we just got to beat them one more time. And that's the attitude we had going through this. When we saw the draw, we saw GV at 4 and Lindenwood at 5. And truthfully, no disrespect to Lindenwood, but we spent a lot of time on GV, and it really helped us.
A question for the players. Coach has talked about the weather. Do both you guys feel that this is an all-weather team? Doesn't matter if it's 80 degrees, 0 degrees, snowing, clear. You guys can play good football regardless, and the weather has no factor at all.
The weather doesn't matter. I mean, we live in Big Rapids. The weather's terrible. I've been here 5 years.
Wait. We're going to have some recruits come here, so tell them it's beautiful.
It's fun being up here, but we live in Michigan. I grew up here, so not in Big Rapids, but in Michigan, so weather's not really a problem.
We've been pretty blessed throughout this season with great weather. Like, I don't think it could get no better. So a day here and there, some snow, it's like almost we're happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Not so much happy to be playing in it, but it ain't too bad when every other day is sunny, you know what I'm saying, and nice, so it wasn't too bad.
And truthfully, like, we were out here yesterday, and it was nasty yesterday, and we were like so locked in. I'm like, wow, that was one of the best practices we've had on a Friday and a walkthrough, and everybody was just so locked in. So that obviously shows to the character and the will of our team.
Jordan, Mylik, and Coach, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on today's victory, and good luck next week.
Thank you.